All right, YouTube. Talk a little bit about the Beatles. I think they was like formed professionally, like in 1960. I think they had Peter Best in there first. I think they were the. It was a. It was in a couple more groups before they actually, you know, formed what they uh, presently known as the Beatles. But I think Peter Best, he was the drummer. Uh, from reading a little something about Peter Best, that um, when they got into the studios, it was a problem because I guess some of the producers just didn't care for his drumming, I guess. Anyway, I think Ringo Starr, they brought in Ringo Starr to do some drumming, and then they had another drummer too. That was in the studio that they used. So, well, anyway, getting back to the Beatles, some of the compositions and stuff. In 1963, they put out two albums. Um, One of them was, well, the first one was Please, Please Me. And I think some of the hits off of that album was I Saw Her Standing There. And I think it's a pretty good song. Mainly, this is, I guess, an infatuation with some girl, supposedly, that he was at a dance. I think, I'm not sure, but I think Paul McCartney wrote it, and well, it's hard to write the whole composition, but I think maybe John Lennon might have helped him out on that. I'm not too sure. Anyway, this was I Saw Her Standing There was it was I guess it was at a social dance or something, and he had an infatuation with this girl at the dance. So I guess that was a little bit about what's that song is about, and that was off the Please Please Me album in 1963. Okay. Also on the Please Please Please, it was Love Me Do, which is a pretty good song. I think it was a hit song. Love Me Do. I guess it was like because I'm not too familiar with the English, some of their slangs, but I think it means that I love you, do you love me, or something like that. Um, I think that's what it means. And uh, reading some of his lyrics on that the Love Me Do, it says, I love you. I will always be true. So please, please, please love me do. Love me do, meaning you please love me too, or something like that. Which was a pretty good lyrics. I mean, very I say deep thinking. It's real. It's not some shadow stuff, but it's real deep thoughts for his relationship between, especially a young man, and his infatuation for girls and stuff like that. Okay, also on that first album, the Please 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 Me, was Twist and Shout, which is a real popular song. Twist and Shout, because the twist was real popular during that time, I guess the early 60s. And this was mainly about, I guess, they had a lot of social dances in Liverpool. And so I guess he was watching some girl dance, or he later on danced with the girl or something like that. He was doing the twist. Twist and shout, come on, baby, now. Twist a little closer now, stuff like that. So anyway, that's a little bit about what that song is about. Okay, that same year in 1963, they released another album with the Beatles, it was called, and that was the Hard Day's Night. That was one of the hits that came off of that album. It's been a hard day's night. I mean, I think he was talking about a gentleman, and he's working, all day at the job, and then he comes home, and he's with his girl, and with his girlfriend or wife or whatever, and she makes him, feel like he's needed and stuff like that. So it's very soothing for him when he's been working all night to come home and to meet his wife or girlfriend or whatever, and then she makes him feel all right. So it's a very very good song, and I think was well received back in the 60s. Okay, the next song, don't want to talk about it, but this was in 1964. This was off the Beatles For Sale album, 1964. I'll Follow the Sun. That's the song I like. I don't know if it was real popular or a hit song back, but I heard it a couple of times and I really like it. It's mainly about the gentleman's breaking up with his girlfriend, but he's gonna say, "I'll follow the sun," meaning that he's gonna keep his. I think this is what he's saying is that he's gonna keep his head up, looking toward the sun, and he's not gonna, be down and depressed because of the breakup between him and his girlfriend or wife. Well, anyway, that's what I think this song is about, and it's a very I guess real mellow type of song. I'll Follow the Sun. It's real nice. Okay, next on that same album, 1964, the Beatles For Sale was eight days a week, and that was I think it was a real popular song back then. 8 days a week, and from reading some of the lyrics, it appears to be talking about his relationship with this girl, how he's like he loves her, 8 days a week. That's his being truthful. That's what mainly he's saying, is that I'm gonna be truthful 8 days a week. I'm not gonna go out with any other girls or whatever. So mainly that what that song's about. Real nice, deep thinking, real thoughtful song.